Hello folks, I'm Fillerby and welcome back to Stellaris and the Union of the Deep campaign. In the last episode we had finished up a war and we had worked on our vassals to get some of their special buildings upgraded for the Solarium and the Scalarium and the Prospectorium over here. And in this episode we're going to be taking on the Enigmatic Fortress. So I'm going to send my fleets over to the Caharan, this system. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. And then we'll pop into here because you need your fleets to blow up the thing. I think we also might need a construction ship, so I'll send that. And we probably need a science ship as well. Let's just grab one of these randomly. Explore natural wormhole. Yeah, you're exploring this wormhole. I'll let you do that. Let's grab this one, and we'll send it over here as well. Other than that, I'm not quite sure where this series is going to go. We might take on these annoying people here and eliminate them. We may look into getting some more people under our banner. Let's just take a quick look at ourselves. So we have a couple of secret fealties, I think, still. Yeah, we have the Thamasian Confederacy and the Democratic Mengeti Assembly. So the Democratic Mengeti Assembly are these guys over here. And they could be a good addition because right next to us. And they're the vassals of these guys. And the Thamasian Assembly, I think it was this. The Thamasian Confederacy is these guys, which might be good to crack up too, because it would not quite give us access to our vassal here, but it would get us much closer. However, this is a very big war, because this is one of the biggest federations in the game, and this empire here, the Ziraki Confederation, is the second strongest in the game, I believe. We could see that by looking, one of these screens tells us who's winning the game. I can't quite ever remember who it is. Situation log, yeah. Yeah, you can see they're not that far behind me. And if we do technological level, they're at 9941, and they are also... Oh, it doesn't have military strength in there. We are technological level 5985, so they're better technology than we are. But I think we're just bigger and we have more subjects. So maybe we'll go to war with them. We'll see. It would be a quick war to do this over here, and maybe we should do that now. If I declared war here. Yeah, I could do the secret fealty war. No problem. Oh, it looks like these guys would be... in the war as well, which I'm not quite sure why. Fellow member of the Zekfrektor Alliance. The Eru League. The Thamasian Confederacy. Not quite sure why that would happen. We'll look into that in a minute. In the meantime, let's let the time go here. We'll get our ships in place. Got our transport fleets together here. Oh, where's this one? This one is sitting... Oh, it's going to terminal egress. Good. Yeah, we can extend our deal. Thank you. And this one is also going to terminal egress. No, it's sitting over there. Well, you're already over here, so let's move you over here as well in case I need an assault fleet. I can never remember. You don't need a commercial pact. Thank you, though. We have one fleet here that's recharging. It's getting some of our corvettes again. It doesn't need 16 corvettes. Let's I brought this down a little bit. Can I make another battleship? Looks like no. Okay, 16 looks like it's gonna be it. All right. We have some offers here. We can learn some, sure, that's fine. I don't need the migration treaty, thank you though. What are my construction ships doing? You are building an orbital ring, okay. You're on automated construction, alright. Well, let's fill in some of these gaps. Allied Obidan States. Removed from the Federation. Who are the Allied Obidan States? No, they're my vassal. No, I might kick you out of the Federation. Ding dong. So, are there any systems I want to colonize? I mean, these holes in my empire are a little annoying, but they don't seem really worth it. I guess I can. It's you, you're just sitting here? Sure. Let's build the starbase there. Nothing on this side, right? No. Actually, you're already here. What if you did this one? Might be a little faster to get to. I'll fill in these two. And then I think that'll be the end of the star systems. These two and that one. And that'll be it. Science ships are doing sciencey things. Everybody else is just hanging out. Alright, how many fleets do I have here? I think I have all three. Yeah. Alright, let's head in. We'll do the event here. We'll see how we do. Pause. Let's go see where this wormhole is. Not kicking my own vassals. Oh, that was over here. Interesting. Let's explore that system. Oh, there's a big bad guy there. Gateway site is ready over here, so let's build the gateway.
Hostile station engaged.
Maybe we'll take out that psychic entity later. Meantime, I'm not sure why my other guys came here, but they did. Take on the Sentinels. Perfect. So with the defeat of the defenses surrounding the ancient structure, we may have a way to explore its mysteries. Entering and traversing it may be difficult. Whoever built this must have possessed technology we can hardly dream of. Making matters more arduous, the fortress appears to be recovering. Some of the people who helped disarm the fortress have volunteered to attempt entering and exploring it, with backup from the headquarters on the deep following through on our end. Will no doubt present its own challenges. So give the go-ahead, or we can just leave it alone. Sure, let's go ahead.
Situations amended.
Despite the ages of the technology separating us and the builders of the fortress, one invention is timeless, a closed door. After having forced the fortress to shut down, we found all entrances sealed. The team dispatched to explore the fortress have found a tight airlock, which at least appears possible to open from the outside if it had been in working order.
There is new information in the situation log.
Okay, we got something in the situation log to do. Oh, that's over here. So we can send a demolitions team. Let's pause for a sec. Or we can do a power surge. So send in a squad of demolition experts to land on the side of the fortress and attempt to blast the airlock open. Or science ship to supply local energy and restrict the power. Let's do science. There's one science ship in orbit. Let's bring you over here and we'll do the research project. I'm going to bring you over here also. What are you doing over here? Oh, you built the gateway. Yeah, that's good. You come back to here, please. And this science ship can't go here because of the psychic energy, but you can explore this one. Sure, you can take the long way while I deal with the rest of this. Get a little lost on the map. Here we go. Just waiting for the science ship to do its thing. I don't need a commercial pack, thank you. Maybe I can change the Federation rules. Their economy is so much better than ours. They're equivalent to me. Huh. Well, we'll leave them for now. They just better stop asking my subjects to get kicked, because that's rude. Maybe I'll see about gaining some more subjects here. Let me take a look in the contacts here. Okay, hold on. So having stabilized the ship connection to the power system of the fortress, we must decide how much energy to supply in the first surge. Since the technology is unfamiliar, the exact amount is difficult to determine. Two estimates are available. We can go higher or we can go with lower. Let's go with lower. At first, the amount of energy supplied to the fortress seemed too small to make a difference. Then, the area surrounding the airlock slowly started to show signs of functioning. With some mechanical tricks and guesswork, the team accessed the controls and managed to open the airlock itself. Although not by the cleanest docking procedure, they are now inside the fortress. Let's hope we can also get them out. There we go. So let's just see if there's any, let this play on, and we'll see if there's any other empires not in a federation that may want to join me. So you're inferior, but you are a subject. You're inferior, but you are an overlord, sorry. Okay, the tower. The away team finds their way blocked by a massive bulkhead. The team report that there is a recessed alcove to the right, housing a pedestal and a contraption wrought in some black metal as the fortress itself. They believe the device is the key to opening the bulkhead. The leader of the explorers describes it as 3 upright poles spaced equidistant across the top of the pedestal, with 3 rings. Metal tori of varying sizes placed around the leftmost pole, and the smallest at the top and the largest at the bottom. So we can place the metal rings around the remaining 2 poles. We can search the torus-shaped indentation of the bulkhead. We can rearrange the metal tori on the poles. We can remove the center and rightmost poles on the pedestal. Well, let's rearrange. I don't think removing it makes sense, and searching it doesn't. This is what we found. We're confident, so let's pick that. After the course of action was announced, a moment of silence followed. Then vague scraping noises as the team attempted to carry out their plan. A splashing around so loud that at first you think the team had been swatted like small insects is followed by cheers from the team as they report that the passage has opened. The bulkhead appears to have rapidly transformed into an unpleasant smelling liquid reminiscent of purple quicksilver. Combined with a relatively mundane puzzle mechanism, you have a feeling the team has been victims of an elaborate prank set up a millennia ago. Aha, we can laugh now, at least. So this is a overlord. So you can't get an overlord to be your thing. You are a vassal. I can't get people in a federation to be my vassals. You are a bulwark. I don't really deal in robots. The pivot. The team reports that they have reached what appears to be the geometric center of the fortress, even if the internal geometry leaves some doubt if the concept of a center is even relevant here. What is indisputably relevant is how the fortress is powered, which makes the team's new discovery all the more interesting. Dark matter is funneled around the fortress and then back to the core, like a cardiovascular system. Although the flow has stopped, the team has found signs of it starting again. We can take all the time we want to study it, but it needs to be stopped now. So it gives us some special projects. Supply dark matter, use force. Dark matter, use force. We will find a way. Alright, let's take a look at that. Pause. We can do the black hole research project, which we can do because we have the black hole research already. You know, we have a science ship in orbit. We'd use force. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Supply it with dark matter. Oh, I have dark matter. Yeah, I have lots of dark matter. Let's just supply it with dark matter. I have one science ship in orbit. That's you, my friend. Let's do that. Alright, let's go back to the contacts. Is anybody not a vassal or in a federation? You're a bulwark, you're a tributary, you're a bulwark. No. So everything else that's here, we can't just nicely ask to join our empire. We have to form secret pacts with them and get them to join that way.
Project done.
The Dark Matter Gambit. Whoever built the fortress may have been more knowledgeable than we, but not more clever, studying our own dark matter to close the loop. Supplying our own dark matter to close the loop of the power system in the fortress worked, and the core is now effectively cut off from providing power to its systems. Finally, we can take the time to have a closer look at what these knowledgeable people have accomplished. So it gives us engineering research of 5,000, physics research of 5,000, society research of 5,000. Those are okay. The enigmatic encoder, which gives a research, I guess, gives us plus 30 towards that research. And an enigmatic decoder, also 30%. It ends the event chain and gives us the Leviathan parade opportunity. Sounds great. So our gateway in this system is done. Oh yeah, that was our colony out here. That was separate. So that's good. Now we can move over there. Oops. Let's encourage this. Alright. So if this system, where are we here? If this system is done, let's have you survey the system, please. And then I may claim it and claim this gender world. Although, I don't know why. It's not particularly big, but why not? What is this? Outriders. Let's grab my fleets and head over here. Get rid of these Outriders. This construction ship is done here. What are my other construction ships doing? Not entirely sure. Well, you built the room world, that's what you did. Can you build another one of these? We can only do one of these at a time. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sure, let's build a habitat. Why not? Let's build it. Build it over here.
A system has been charted.
Sure, we can research that. This guy is done, so let's get this system. I don't have enough. Oh, I need a lot more. Okay. You're just sitting here doing nothing. Sounds great. Can you pop over here real quick and grab this? Frozen waste. Some species thrive on harsh environments such as chilly biosphere of Samdarin 1. Science officer has taken a special interest in one of these types of creatures. that skitter across the planet's face, and is of the belief that they may achieve sapience with just a push in the right direction. Yes, we have knowledge. What does that mean?
Grow ever stronger.
No, I don't have a thing. Does this mean that I can uplift the species here?
Fleet engaged. Give them a broadside.
Oh, beat these guys out? No. Not kicking out anybody. Fuck you. What's your problem, buddy? That you're a materialist and a xenophile. I don't know. It's making me mad. Grab that one. Then we'll have all the holes closed. Now I should be saving up some influence for this, but c'est la vie. Let's grab all our fleets. I don't really care what state they're in, and we'll go over here and feed up this psychic energy. Entity. Off we go. Well, there's a natural wormhole here too. Maybe I'll get this ship to go do that as well. It can be the wormhole hunter. You're just sitting over here. What if you did this? Hold on a sec. There you go. After defeating the enigmatic fortress, the section of it was floating in space, so we decided to bring it to Bari to be part of our parade. Several deep dwellers have gone missing inside the depths of the chamber of the fortress. Ever since it arrived in Celebari Farm, we have had team members exploring it daily, yet something inside the structure shifted earlier today. Doors flooded in on themselves, leaving only sheer walls for our agents to rail against. We can still communicate with the trapped deep dwellers, but we have no clear idea of getting them out without damaging the structure. It seems the enigmatic fortress has one last sea train. So we can leave no deep dweller behind. This will reduce the amount of unity the opportunity will produce. We can take the risk. A deep dweller pop dies, or we can set the structure up as a puzzle room for parade explorers. So a pop dies will increase the amount of unity. No, I'm not gonna leave anybody behind. It's okay. I don't need tons and tons of unity. So you know what? I shouldn't send all the fleets right in to attack. I should send them all right here first. There we go. Oh, this guy's building the starbase there. That's good. I thought I had like a science nexus here somewhere. Is that here? Hyper Relay Science Nexus, yeah. Oh yeah, you're building. Okie doke. What's this? Okay, they built a gateway. Super. So one of these was explored. It's probably the one over here. Yeah, where does this go?
Technology secured.
Go somewhere over here. Oh, this system. Okie doke. Can you go through? I've lost you. You're over here. Okay. If I did that, will you go anywhere? Titan hull points, that's pretty useful. Should I get the Stormfire autocannons? I don't need miniaturization. Battleship hull points is pretty good. Let's get the storm cannons here. You're done? Alright. Well, how would you go on automatic construction? So once this fleet gets here and takes out the psychic entity, I'm not sure what to do with this series. I may end it. We'll see. And start something new. Oh good, a subject is level up. Have they reached Prosperium? Level 2. Let's see what that does. That's these guys. Oh, they have this here too. Should take care of that for them. A Prospectarium, level 2. So
We grow ever stronger.
apparently that's not the place to do it. Is it here? No. Alright. The unfortunate immobilization of the enigmatic fortress. An overcast day is greeted the middling crowd of Celebari Prime's capital today. The procession carrying our proof of the destruction of the enigmatic fortress ambled past the meandering onlookers. Its progress was broadcast throughout the Empire, but engagement was low as the chamber of the fortress did not seem to be quite as enticing as we'd hoped. After finishing the world tour, the chamber from the fortress was placed at a specialized display at the center of our capital to inspire generations to come. That's okay. We get 1,000 unity and a bit of amenity and housing. And this closes. That's not a problem. I wonder how we unlock this last one. I click here. There we go. That takes me to it. So at level 1, they gave me planets within border every year get a chance to discover more energy and minerals. The Overlord, all our mining stations, and have a lower build cost and a higher build speed. And our Overlord relay network modifier gets a planetary build speed. And then on level 2, we get resource discovery can now give the specialized stuff, alloys, rare crystals, motes, and gases. Able to research technologies of rare crystal mining, mote stabilization, and exotic gas extraction. We should take a look at those. Governments gain 1 random trait. And government in pool, leader level +1. Governors with Prospectarium trait can be traded with an Overlord, and the governor's level cap is +2. So we get some more governors. It's fun. I heard another wormhole. That was probably over here. This one. Which goes over here. Okay. So we got another pirates, but I don't mind them because they're kind of far away. Took out the pirates that were down here somewhere. I think they were here actually. Is fleet almost there? Oh, we're getting close.
Intellectual booty.
I've got the Strategic Coordination Center research. That's cool. Penal colony. Megaplexes, starbase capacity, fleet command limit. Sure, we'll do the fleet command load, I suppose. Make that off automatic.
We grow ever stronger.
Where are you? Oh, you're over here. Can you research as well?
We grow ever stronger.
So our some star-based construction. Ah, good, you're done down here. What's this blue mean? Oh, it's currently being terraformed into a Gaia world. I gotcha. Yeah, I remember doing that. Not quite sure what to do with this. These constructor ships anymore.
Our science ship be under attack. Science ship destroyed.
Oh, no.
All souls lost.
Oh, because it went into the Raiders thing. That was dumb of you. Let's stick you on. Yeah, evasive. Just want to beat up this psychic entity. Almost there. One fleet there. One fleet there. Two fleets there. Ooh, it's in here somewhere. Start terraforming. Keep that going. Don't really need any of these. Who died? Envoy. Oh, looks like we blew it up. With the destruction of an eliminated psychic energy entity that had been sealed in the dim system, our science vessels should be able to safely explore the unique section of space and avoid devoid of hyperlanes. It's got a Gaian world. Fascinating. Looks like I accidentally set a fleet there, but we did blow it up, so what have you. Everybody return home. Going home? Yeah. Well, that takes us to the end of this episode, and I think the end of this series. I don't think there's much else for us to do. We could wait for the endgame crisis, but it's going to take a while, and the system's running quite slowly, as you can see. So I think we're just going to start a new series going forward. We've explored the Shroud, Teachers of the Shroud, I think it's called. Yes, Teachers of the Shroud origin. We tried the new aquatic race. We tried going psychic. We played with the new vassal and all that stuff.
A system has been charted.
And so we sort of hit a point where there's not much left to do, and so we're going to start a new start. In case you're interested, these are what the two enigmatic encoder and decoder do when you beat the fortress. It gives you a component that you can build which increases evasion on your ships or increases tracking and chance to hit. Useful, but not super game-breaking or anything like that. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the series, and I hope to see you in the next series of Stellaris. we'll explore another origin and another playstyle in the game and see what we can do. Alright, have a great day.